Welcome back to another interesting tutorial about this translation, and in this video I will show you how to translate Spanish language to English language using Google Translate without any stress. Let me show you how. Like for instance, this particular website right here, everything here was written in Spanish. However, it might be any site or document. Just follow this step and easily translate from Spanish to English. So what we want to do right here is to see how we can simply convert all these pages from Spanish to English. And for that, what we want to do here is to make sure we have our Google Translate active right here on the web page. However, if you cannot find your Google Translate on the web page right here, so what we want to do here is to see how we can activate it. And for that, I'm going to click on my new tab right here. The next thing you want to do is to come down below right here, click on Customize Chrome. Then under the Customize Chrome, scroll down right here and go ahead and click on Toolbar. Then from Toolbar right here, scroll down right here until you get to Translate right here. Make sure this button here is turned on. If I turn it off now, you see it's no longer here. If I come back here, I turn it on, it's back as my Translate. So let's go back to the site and we have it here. Now, why it's not enabled right here is because we are not being enter any site right here. If I come back right here, it means that it is ready for work right here because we have a translate page that needs to be translated right here. So what we want to do here is to go ahead and we make sure we click on our translate this page. This is pump up. So detected language here is Spanish. So we can go ahead and switch to English right here, and in a few seconds, everything will be translated into. So if we switch back to Spanish right here, so we have everything in Spanish right here. Now, it may be a case of copy text from one place to another or document in Spanish and want to transfer or translate it into. Like for instance, I'm going to copy the headline right here. I will highlight, then I will right click and make sure I copy right here. So once I copy, I will make sure I come back right here. So I'm going to close this tab, then I'll create a new tab. Now, when you create a new tab, next thing you want to do here is to make sure that you log into your account on your Chrome browser. This will enable you to have browse history. And for that, next thing you want to do after you have successful login, go ahead and click on the Google apps right here. Then make sure you look for Translate. Then it's going to open up like so. So here you have to choose your detected language and your translation. So here I'm going to click on here. My detected language here is Spanish. Okay, select Spanish. Then my translation is going to be English, just like what you see by default right here. So what I'm going to do now is to right click, then I will go ahead and paste the text right here. So this is Spanish and automatically convert it into the correct exact English. So you can go on and translate as many as possible text right here. If it is an audio file, you can go ahead and upload the audio file right here so you can see there is a listening which allow you to speak. If you want to translate voice, so when you talk, it automatically type in Spanish right here and it will translate it to English. Then here, translate by voice. So if you want to use translate by voice, click on the icon right here. Allow the Google to have access to your microphone. Then you start talking. So here, so if I speak on anything, it's going to automatically type right here, and you can see everything will be translated into because I'm speaking English right here. If I choose English, so see everything will be translated into. So let me go ahead and cancel this. Then I'm going to go ahead and talk now, and whatever I talk right here, it will automatically be translated into Spanish right here. You can see Google is trying to record. We are having trouble, so this is about my network issue right here. So you can see a recording icon right here, which means that Google is listening to you. So once whatever you say here, it will automatically translate to Spanish as the case may be. Now let's take a look at how we can translate image from Spanish to English language. So go ahead and click on image. The next thing you want to do right here, I'm going to choose my detected language to be Spanish right here. So I'm going to click on here and then I will go ahead and search for Spanish. So I'm going to select Spanish right here and it's going to give me as my output. So next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and click on browse your file right here. Then I have to make sure I locate this is my Spanish image right here. I will upload it. And in a few seconds, you can see this is the result right here. If I click on show original, so you have the original here to be Spanish, and where we have the translation here to be language. So I can go ahead and click on copy text, or better still, I can download the translation. It's that simple. So basically, this is how to simply translate Spanish language to English language using Google Translate without any stress. More tutorial tips and tricks on how best to use your Google Translate like this. Consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.